Hit the record button for this.
All right, people, it's Jonas here with Mr. James.
Jimmy.
And we have the lovely, beautiful,
yes,
gorgeous,
yes,
sensational.
Keep it going, no.
Miss Supa Cindy is in the
Cindy.
building.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
A lot.
I call you Super.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
fine.
if anybody calls you.
You'll call me Cindy. That's my real name. I
Cynthia?
didn't make it up. No, Cindy.
Oh, they said Cynthia.
No, you can call me Cindy.
Cindy would work in a Haitian household.
In a Haitian household.
Yeah, Cindy.
No, in the Haitian household, I'm Sandy. Sandy
Oh.
Bini.
Or
But let's
Cece.
not go there because then they're gonna say I said the accent is not.
No, I was gonna get to that.
Haitian enough.
We're just gonna jump into it then. Fuck it. What?
Are we really gonna talk about that?
What? It's not purposeful. I'm not here to
No.
bash. But
Okay.
what happened? Because I watched the video, and I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just she's doing a thug dizzle. Because you said you have Dominican, and
Yeah,
I think
my
you said
mom
you were
is from
born
Santo Domingo and my dad is Haitian.
and you were raised on the Dominican side.
Actually, I lived with both my parents till I was about 11.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in the household, we spoke Spanish. And then when my older sister and brother went to school, they brought English to the house. But my dad spoke English. My mom really did not.
See,
So there wasn't much Creole growing up.
No, and then the thing is, too, is that, like, growing up, I only had one, like my father comes from a big family of like 13, but all my Haitian relatives lived up north, but I had one aunt that lived in Liberty City.
Okay.
So that was the one aunt. So they would speak Creole to each other, but to me, they spoke
Spanish, English?
No, not Spanish,
Just
English.
English?
My mom
Okay.
spoke Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So-
That makes sense. And for you to say what you said and do it like that, I thought it was perfectly fine. Like a lot of people.
No, it wasn't.
It was not as bad as people were putting it
That's
on.
what I'm
Like, it
saying.
was
Like
not
for
that.
you to not predominantly speak Creole and Spanish, which you got, and for you to do it how you did it, I was like, nothing wrong. People just
And-
it was like a story nowadays.
And the thing is, before I did that little clip, we were in the studio and Kodak and I were having a conversation.
Yeah.
And he said to me, "You're Haitian, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, my dad is Haitian and my mom." He goes, "You speak Creole?" Because the way it started was I said, "Do you speak Creole?" Because I've never heard him
speak Creole.
Yeah.
speak. I didn't know if he did or didn't. And he was like, "Yeah, like I speak Creole in the house." And then he said, "Parle Creole." That's what he
Right.
said. And I was like, "Oh," and he goes, "You speak Creole?" And I was like, Parle Creole. And I know I always say that wrong. It's not a at the beginning, but I always forget. It's
like-
but you know what I'm saying, dang.
They get on me about my Creole because my Creole's not the best in the world. Like I always get it messed up with the glow and the dlo. I mean, listen, it sounds the same. Okay, it sounds the
They
same.
understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
Right. That's
What's
what I
the
meant.
But
problem?
then later on, because he said, because when we got in the video, that's why he said that, because we were already talking about it. I didn't
Yeah.
know he was going to say anything about speaking
Yeah.
Creole. I'm just trying to get a video with Kodak.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Parle anglais." What? Because my boyfriend tells me I said it wrong. Because I said it the Spanish way, inglés.
Yeah.
Inglés.
You said English, and then it's anglais.
different. Anglais. Anglais means what? In
English.
Okay,
yeah.
so when I said
Anglais.
inglés, that changes the meaning.
Right? No. English is Spanish, English and Spanish.
Yeah.
But anglais is English and Creole.
Okay, so I switched
But
it
we
up.
understood. Like I got it. I was like, man, they making this.
They
a big
hurt my
deal.
feelings. No, they didn't.
They had something to bite on, so they just bit.
Yeah.
No, but the thing, I think out of everything, like I've been on radio over 15 years on 99 JAMZ. I went there straight out of
Just
college.
answering all my little questions.
Oh, I'm
already.
sorry.
She just did it.
Go
Ask
ahead.
me the question.
Fill the
Just-
bio.
you
Go
know,
ahead.
Jonas.
Remembered my name. So, let's do this. All right, cool. So you've been doing radio, and I know you from 99 JAMZ. For a while, I've been hearing you since I was a young blood.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about
I
how
started
young
when I was
was.
2.
Go ahead.
Period.
Go ahead.
When I googled you, it said you started in 2000.
Yeah, like I
99
started as
JAMZ?
an intern. Yes.
Yes, that's what it said. And I was like, damn, like I have been listening to 99 JAMZ for a long time. And when did you actually like get your break with 99 JAMZ? When was it like, all right, it's your time to shine?
Well, at that time, Albie Silk was on the radio, and his partner on the radio was Teddy T. And basically, Teddy and I were friends through my cousin. And basically, they used to promote music and stuff like that. And that's how I met Teddy. So when I was fresh in college, what I wanted to study was to be a camera woman for the news. Believe it or what was I thinking? I don't know what the hell. Because I can't even imagine me running
everything.
No, but I wasn't trying to be in front of the camera. I was trying to be the
behind the
person.
scenes.
Yes,
You
running
wanna-
from murder to murder.
Uh-huh.
I can't even imagine if that's what happened. So when I graduated, nobody would hire me, and I was interning at WLRN. That was my internship in college. So I would talk to Teddy all the time, and he was on the radio. I wasn't even thinking about radio, even though my major was radio and television production. So when I told Teddy that I couldn't find a job to save my life, he said, well, come and, no, he goes, let's start a magazine together. And at that time, I was really heavy into writing. So, excuse me. So I went there and we were going to start a magazine together. And like a week before, I was already prepping what it was going to look like, what it was going to be called. And then he called me like a week before and was like, yo, Cindy, the dude that was going to front the magazine of money, he pulled out and said, forget it. I was devastated. So Teddy, being the good friend that he is, he was like, listen, we need like someone to help us write content for the show. So why don't you come, help produce the show? So he's like, but you'd be interning, there's no money in it. But at the time, my job through college was working at Florida Power and Light, FPL. So I made good money at FPL.
Yeah.
So when I went to go write for the show, I got so involved with 99 JAMZ.
With everything, you just became a part of it.
And I hated working at FPL so much, but that was what paid my bills. I eventually got fired from Florida Power Light because I was
Shout
like,
out to FPL.
You just work people
Lights off for $30 talking about overdue. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I should tell everybody the secret. You won't get your lights cut off on FPL if your balance is under $50.
Oh.
Like $49 or less. But I don't know if they changed that, so don't cuss me out.
No, you just listen.
No, so make it $40 or less. Like if your bill's $100, pay $60.
I hear that.
Okay, well, excuse me.
They can't cut you off for less than $50. That's what it was back in the day. I don't know.
Super Cindy dropping
hook it up
super
in there.
I'm trying to save my people.
He's gonna look it up. Listen, let it drop under 40, you be fine.
So when I started writing for the show and basically helped produce the show, I never spoke on the mic, but sometimes Albie Silk would let me, he would refer to me. So one day Trina, I don't even know if Trina remembers this because I don't even know how I remember this, but basically Trina was getting interviewed by Albie Silk, and I was like the major do girl. Like, go pick up my mama's prescriptions, go do this, like things that didn't even have to do with the station.
You thought you were working for Diddy.
I was the do girl, running for cheesecake and everything. So
Cambodian breast milk.
Everything. So
Cambodia.
when Trina was there one day, she was like, who's this or whatever? And then she's like, she's busy, like she be doing it. And then he was like, oh, that's Cindy, that's the super girl. And then somehow I heard them say Super Cindy. And then from that day on, like Silk referred to me as Super Cindy, and that became my name.
Wow.
Because I was just Cindy the do girl.
It just fits.
I know, I can't imagine my name being anything else. And I don't spell it the ER, I spell it the SUPA.
Go ahead.
Yes, honey.
Super Cindy.
Super Cindy, yes.
So that's initially your first start. You've never worked for any other radio station?
Never tried to be on radio. Never nothing.
You
oh
smart.
No, but no, wait.
You loyal.
I did work in radio. How could I
take
forget?
that back. Go ahead and grab that
I
right
did
there.
underground radio.
That doesn't count.
And my name, that does count.
It does count. Radio is radio, brother.
No, and back then, like no one played hip hop. It was all like booty shake, and I wasn't from here. I was into hip hop from New York. I moved it from New York.
Yeah.
And basically, like, I was Lady Locks because I had dreads back then, and they called me Lady Locks on underground radio. So I was Lady Locks. Underground don't count, though. Yes, back then it was serious.
But it's not as serious as it is now because there's just so many different.
Yeah, there's internet and all this. But back then, there was no internet radio. It was like underground radio is where you got your mixtapes from and heard the songs that were exclusives, you know?
I do, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so I was underground radio Lady Locks, and then I became Super Cindy on 99 JAMZ.
So you did have a little bit of radio background then.
But I didn't push no buttons and nothing. I just talked crap. It was like a group of us, and we just talked.
That shit worked.
With no format.
It worked.
So.
Damn, you got me reminiscing about back in the day. Music isn't the same as it used to be, man. It's not what it was. This guy goes on rants about it all the time.
Don't even get me started. I don't even want to. Just
hold on to the memory.
So when you had 99 Jams, right? Is it? What is your duty now? Now that you're, would you consider yourself the face of 99 Jams? Because you on it like every day from this time to this time, and it's Super City 2, and I'm like, this is her
You
station.
get sick of my voice, right?
No, good. No, I'm listening to like I'm about to be with Supa tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been with the company so long, and back in 2008 when Big Lip and myself were on, we both got the can being number one and everything because they went to syndication, which is more cost effective. And we didn't do anything wrong to get fired, but we paid the price. So when the firing happened, I left radio. I was pissed off about it. I was hurt. And basically went to go work for Pitbull for a few years. That's why I love Armandito. Shouts to Pitbull. He really looked out for me.
I love Pit.
And how was working for Pit?
He wasn't directly in there. I was actually working directly with Big Teach. House of Mac.
Just connected.
She's all over the place.
I was the taste tester originally for House of Mac because Big Teach would always cook in our offices and be like, "Do you like this?" But I never knew he was gonna become the wonderful damn restaurateur that he has become.
Big colossal of a. That's dope.
Yeah, but So I worked for Pitt, and then thank you, Teach and Pitt, for looking out for me. And then at 99 Jams asked me to go back because they wanted me to be the local element of the syndicated morning show. So for years, since 2013, I guess, I was doing mornings at 99 Jams. And then an opportunity came about, and now I'm doing afternoons. The afternoon get down with DJ and Tice. Number one ratings came out. Number one afternoon show in South Florida. That includes all stations.
We ain't gonna say any other stations. 10:35.
What were you saying?
I can't really. You know what? You can't, but I can. 103.5 then went left, came back, turned into this station.
You know the hard part about the whole thing is that Papa Keith used to work at 99 Jams, and I've known Papa Keith before I was even Super Cindy because he used to be with Soul Syndicate, the few hip hop clubs that were here when I first moved here on South Beach. So the whole thing is I didn't know his name, but I knew him as the DJ of the club I used to go to. And so after we reconnected at 99 Jams, we're mad cool, and we're on at the same time, but honestly, of course there's a competition because it's ratings and money, but I'm not doing that. Not on live video.
Not me.
I ain't do nothing.
It wasn't my figure.
I'm cool with everybody over there, the ones that I know. I don't know everybody.
But it's all right to flaunt that you number one, baby.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm not going to stop saying I'm number one until I stop being number one, and that'll never happen. But
go ahead. Speaking into it.
Since 2019 is coming. Confidence, boo.
There it is.
You cool with Epps? DJ Epps?
Yeah,
he had
my Haitian
96.3.
brother.
He had 96.3 in Palm Beach, and he doing
That's my brother. Epps is my brother. We all came up together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I could never be enemies with them because of corporate and business stuff. So it's all love, but war is war. You know what I mean?
You feel me? And I'm here to take this W.
I mean, throughout your career, is there anything that you wish you didn't do, or certain people that you wish you didn't connect with?
What's beef? Beef is big.
I never really had a beef with nobody. There was a little incident.
When I Googled you, it pulled up Trina beef.
That's what I was going to say.
What was that?
That was so weird that I thought it was for an episode of Love and Hip Hop, and I wasn't even on the cast of Love and Hip Hop. I was like, what do you mean?
That's what I had down.
I was confused.
I have down here that you're on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Well, I'm featured on it. They have to go to the Queen of Radio in South Florida.
Come on,
that is who I am.
You just came with your
I know, I left it in the car. I should go get it, right? No, but honestly, I've been featured on season 1. I did a few scenes for season 2 that's about to premiere. but I don't know like if it's gonna make it. I'm not part of no storyline, so no. But that whole thing with Trina was weird. Like I interviewed someone who was talking trash about Trina because she was drunk. Yeah. But the whole interview I did was because she was apologizing. She said she had never met Trina, this and that. And then for some reason, by the time it got to Trina, it was twisted into something else. And I was just like, that's why I never responded to anything. Because I was like, when me and her see each other, it's going to be cleared up. Because if I go online, then people are going to switch up. More beef. Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to fall back and just let whatever be said.
But you're the radio personality. Why do you got to get some of that backlash? You know what I mean? Like,
because that's part of the job, you know. And then I'm the skirt with the dirt. They've resurrected the gossipy of me. I'm again the skirt with the dirt on 99 JAMZ. So I have to report the news that sometimes involves people I know personally, and that's just.
Did you guys ever end up settling that beef?
Yeah. We did like an interview at one of our 99 JAMZ Uncensored, and she was the guest, and it aired on the episode of Love and Hip Hop, but they didn't show the part that her and I were talking about, the misunderstanding.
Of course.
Yeah, so.
Now, when you say skirt with the dirt, where do you draw the line there? Is there a line to be drawn there? Or?
I think nowadays it's so hard because people are just heartless and. Yeah, it's just like
it's sensitive and heartless. It's that double thing, double
like
entendre.
Take your jugular and squish it, and then put it back in you, and then squish you, and then just murder you. But I do draw the line. I don't really when it comes to kids or health issues or. I'm just not mean. I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not in me. And I do talk about people because I have to, but like, there's a line. Like, I might make fun of something. You know, like blah, blah, blah,
I see you post a couple videos on your Instagram and your Facebook. Like I seen you posted the Cardi B and Offset.
Situation. Because oh my God, that Cardi B and Offset situation is so.
That's not you. You're not doing that. You're not doing that.
You on here?
Because the problem is this. I don't even know if I should even admit this.
Go ahead. Let me hear what you have to say.
In my life, I have been on both sides of the whole thing. I've been the one who cheated on someone, and I've been the one who's been cheated on.
Real nigga. That's what I like.
The whole thing is like I can relate to both their pain, because like it's painful when you're like in a relationship and you're dumb enough to cheat, and then you break up over it, and then it's a public thing, because my relationship was public and it was hard. But like at the same time, I wasn't married, so that marriage thing, no, it's still cheating, honey. It's still cheating. I ain't trying to say.
But one of them carries more weight than the other.
If you were married and cheated, it's different from being a boyfriend.
God
Is that
Yeah, no. If it.
And they said I don't speak Creole.
Come on, girl.
Go ahead.
Right here. There we go.
Looking for something to bite on. Just looking for something to bite on.
And you look at that. Y'all gonna get all this Creole work today. Sock say. No, that's no.
I'm just hurt with the whole Cardi. And
if you played both sides and you say you have, whose side are you taking? You got
in this situation, like. I can't take one whole side because I can feel both of them. Like not saying this was his excuse, but Offset is young, rich, has coochie flying his direction every other day. So the whole thing is like he's dumb and his ego took over. And you know what happens when you let your ego take over?
Yeah.
You're edging God out. That's what ego stands for. When you start thinking you're in control of everything and you edge God out because of your ego.
You're giving me just all these good little
jewels, honey.
Super gems. Super Cindy dropping super gems. That's what you came here to do. Drop gems.
Them things.
No, but it's like when you start thinking that you're in control of everything and start edging God out, then that's when everything starts unraveling. Your success, your money, your fame, and that's what happened to him. But he's young.
You see what he did with the pop-up with the flowers and the
that was embarrassing. You know what's so funny?
How would you have handled that?
Well, the thing is, he took the proposal public, so he thought, I'm gonna take her $15,000 flowers and I'm gonna apologize in front of everyone, show her I don't have no shame. Was she supposed to take him back? Like
in front of thousands of people?
Playing that.
But she just released a video saying she missed him. Well, she didn't really say him, but she missed the D.
Everybody.
She said she missed the D.
So. Yeah, you know they can't go too long with that.
Again, whose D is she talking about, brother? You don't know what's going on.
Nigga, vitamin D. Nigga, vitamin dick. What do you
whose vitamin D?
His.
You don't know that, brother.
That's true.
don't know that.
That's true. I just assumed it was
So,
his.
all right, we're going. All right, so you married. He cheats. He apologizes. You taking him back or not? Yay or nay? I just need to.
Wait, I gotta break this down though. I can't just say yeah or nay.
Okay.
Okay, let's just say yes if I take him back, right? But this is the issue. Like I commented this, I think, on Baller Alert's page. I said the thing is, even if Cardi takes him back, their relationship, the innocence of it, the love, the awesome sex, the kinkiness, the threesomes or whatever they were involved in, it'll never be the same because now she's taking him back and it's tarnished.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like if he doesn't answer a call, oh, okay.
Yeah,
if
you
this
already
and that,
up here.
it'll never be the same. So even if they try to work it out, take therapy and all that, it's never gonna be the same. So
That's so unfortunate.
and that
man.
sucks. They were the next Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
I mean, you going kind of far. Man. That's, I mean,
Cindy.
giving
No,
them
I'm
a
talking
lot.
about like the hip hop couple. Like they were this generation's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I hate that term. This generation. No.
Yes,
because
the 20
Beyonce
the
and Jay-Z
19
are not dead. Everybody still looks
No,
up
but
to
I'm talking
Jay-Z
about
and
like
Beyonce.
no, but I'm talking about like the 19, 20-year-olds.
You think they're not
They're
watching
like,
Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Yeah, they are, but they can more relate to bruh. Like
I agree
he
with
said,
her. She's
bruh.
right.
Forgive me,
I'm
bruh.
sorry,
That's
bruh.
like, Jay-Z would never say that to Beyonce.
That's
I'm
fair.
sorry, B, bruh.
That's
like
fair.
no.
That's fair.
Yo, that was funny. When he said, and then he
was just
leaned
like
with it. Like
he
he
just
was
like take this shit back, man. Come on, like it's 15 grand worth of flour, man. What the fuck?
you can put that on the same line as when Gucci proposed to his wife.
Keisha, how did he propose? I forgot.
He had on all white,
He
so he
just
was
literally-
not on.
He
didn't
literally
get on the
Not
floor.
get on the knee. He just
Look, this is here. Take that. Take the ring. Didn't
go.
bend down. Just take
Go
that.
ahead already.
And then he gave it to him, sat back down, and looked around.
Oh, at the basketball game.
Like, bro, that's
I mean,
weird.
But I love them too. I love Keisha and Gucci. They're so cute.
You've interviewed quite a few people. Mm-hmm. Who are some of the biggest names? Like, who awed you? Like, not saying that you might get awed by people, but there has to be at least a couple of people you met and just like,
Well, there's one person that I'm dying to interview, and hopefully this week it'll happen. Snoop Dogg. I'm dying to meet him. I don't know why. Like all of a sudden I have a fever. Like he's gonna be in town. I have to meet him, and if I don't interview him, let me at least meet him. I need a picture.
but you got
Snoop
that
is
pull,
like
baby. He gonna have to come to 99
like,
Jams.
Yo, I've been calling management. I've been calling everything. I think it's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna
Snoop.
I'm gonna cry if it doesn't happen.
Have you met Guwap? Met Gucci?
Oh yeah, I've interviewed him. Yeah, I know.
Who haven't you?
Oh yeah, I'm on a song with Rick Ross and Gucci. I forgot. Buy Back the Block.
on
Rick
Buy Back the-
Ross.
you on that song?
Yeah, I'm on a song, honey.
Excuse me.
Rick Ross wrote a song about me called Supa Cindy. Yeah.
You're lying.
I ain't even
Wow.
He's looking it up right now.
Yeah, Google Supa Cindy, the song.
Wow.
Oh,
He talks about like Rick Ross in his song Supa Cindy. He talks about like if you a dime, if you got your shit together, if you got a fat ass and you look good, I'm gonna call you Supa Cindy.
You look good and your ass is healthy. You do. You got all
peanut
that.
butter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow. I ain't gonna play it. Now I'm gonna add that in and just
Yeah, edit it
on
in.
the back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Insert here.
That's dope. Like that's like you are, how do we say, you're a seasoned vet.
Yeah.
You got it down. Like, do you ever look back and say, God damn?
Definitely.
Cindy,
Like,
look at this.
the thing is that like everyone looks at someone who's in my position and just thinks it's all easy, and no disrespect, but a lot of people that are doing like have platforms that where people can hear them, they think they can just do it. It takes God's plan and God's gift to get you to a situation that you're like on mainstream prime time, radio. And I've busted my ass, sacrificed. I have no kids. I'm not married because I was busy being Supa Cindy.
Go ahead, Supa Cindy.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sacrifices to but my boyfriend's right over there though.
The way I was
And he's
stretching.
Asian.
Listen, dude, I was the gravity.
Hey.
It's a little strong on this side of Earth. You know, man.
Weenie.
Hey, my bad, man.
He said what?
Hey, he's scary. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can't see him, but you should have told me
Pretty
that.
big, man.
Yeah, man.
Pretty big, man.
He got red on.
Stop it.
He got red on.
Supa.
You from Dade? You from Broward? You from Palm Beach? You from
You live in Broward.
You Broward?
Oh my, we're not.
Okay, so you a Broward. You're a Broward.
That's where I'm from.
Okay. Yeah, no, he a Broward goon. Then I know them boys. Kodak.
Pompano. No, just kidding.
Oh,
No,
you from?
he's not from Pompano.
Yeah, let me just scoop a couple more scooties.
Hood Navy.
Nah.
Oh no, yeah, that's dope. I'm that's to not have kids and to not be any drama and to do all that. Not saying that kids are a situation, but you're focused. You know what you want. You know.
Like before I wanted kids. Like I remember when Big Lip and myself were on the radio. There was like even a few months that he and I were having a conversation on the radio, and it was like a topic that was being discussed. That I said I can't meet someone, so I'm just gonna go to a clinic and get sperm and have it that way, because I couldn't meet anybody. Everybody was like caught up in the Super Cindy thing, and it was driving me nuts. And I was like,
can I ask you a question? Is it to a woman, when you meet a guy, do you already say, you look at this guy's figure and everything and say, I want to genetically make something with this person? Like, are there guys you ever dated that said, I could date you, but I can't have a child? You're too this shaped, or you're not tall enough, or you...
yeah, like there's some guys that are yucky. Ew.
So there are certain guys you like but, you ever dated, like, yeah, I can't have a child with you. Like,
his ugly ass. What do I see in him?
Oh, man.
Okay, I get what I see in him, but I don't want no kids from him.
Okay.
It is true. I've always wanted that. So women do think that.
I mean, I'm sure, but you know what they say: two ugly people have the cutest babies.
I've heard that so many times.
They say that.
I've heard that so many
My
times.
son, he got big eyeball like his mama.
He's stupid.
He
But you know, one thing when I was talking about going to the clinic, what I always said, the one, like, obviously health-wise, I was like, okay. But one thing I always said that I wanted was a redhead. I wanted a baby with a red. I love redheaded black babies. Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
First of all, that's weird. That's how 509 looks. 509's a redhead.
Yeah.
Strange.
I love that.
Let me tell you what my baby mama did. Shout out my baby
What'd
mama.
she do?
She wanted my son to be redhead, right?
Really? So I'm not the only
Let
weirdo.
me tell you. She used to dye her hair red. And
While she was pregnant?
She said, I Googled it, when you dye your hair red when you're pregnant, the red dye goes into the baby.
Oh, man.
So is the baby
Hell
redhead?
no. My son has jet black hair, okay? And I was like, look, do you see? Like, there's nothing happened, you know? But
But I wanted a redhead baby, but didn't happen. So
Somebody talked you out of that.
Big Lip, he's like, "Are you crazy?" He was like, "I'll give you a baby." I was like, "Ew, forget it."
See, he's one of those guys you said,
No.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, Big Lip has beautiful sons. He has 2 sons.
So
Gorgeous.
that means him and his baby mama ugly.
No, both his baby mamas are beautiful, actually.
Beautiful people make...
Well, he's the ugly part. So.
Hey,
That's
Big
my
Lip,
brother. That's my
man.
brother.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Damn,
we
dog.
good, man.
Damn.
So, do you think that you are going to get your, like, I know you have your own radio show for JAMZ at a certain time. Do you think you're going to ever get your own, like, do you ever want to put you like a talk show, like, kind of be in front of the camera? Can we see Cindy as the next Oprah?
Well,
Ellen DeGeneres?
I have like so many ideas. Like back in the day when I was on the radio with Big Lip, I had my own show, my own TV show that used to air on the channel My 33.
Oh, yeah.
And it was called In the Mix. And I would be carrying my own camera. Like I was by myself until I linked up with a group of people and they were with me. But I've always more or less had TV show ideas and TV video shows, red carpets before it was popular to do it. Now there's like a million of them. But I definitely like have a future in maybe not a talk show, but like some way, shape or form television. And I love being in front of the camera. I find it like natural. I'm not embarrassed to be in front of a million people or 2 people. Like
It's normal for you to just walk right into it.
Would you ever take an acting role?
I was in a movie.
Yeah?
I was like
Damn,
in 2
you
movies.
just, like, everything is
Like,
check,
I did
did nigga done.
I've been to Uranus. So, what movie?
Took that flight.
I recently did well, not recently, like about a year ago. I was in a play.
Love Place.
Off the Bench Productions. And it was at the Miramar Culture Arts Center. I cannot remember the name of the play. But I was in it, and it was my first play, and I was a nervous mess and a wreck. Yeah, but it was a lot of big people that, you know, are heavy in the play, you know, like
Community?
people who do a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like honored that the director gave me a role. It wasn't like the biggest role, but it was a role. Like I was in a few scenes. Yeah, a lot of lines to remember. My memory sucks, so that's what I was nervous about. But yeah, and I was in a movie called GED that if you Google it, it'll probably come up. But I've never even seen the movie because it was from Seth Silvera. Yeah, and it was with Lunch Money, Lewis. He was like in it, but I wasn't his mom. Whose mom did I play? I played somebody's mom, but I was supposed to be like a MILF. Like all the kids loved me, and they had me in tight ass clothes, and I was working out outside. I was like, oh God, but I've never seen it. I don't know what it looks like. It never came out.
We're gonna have to get. It never came out. We need to get.
I don't think so. Like Seth Silvera was the director, the one who did Shatas.
What happened? Why didn't it?
I don't know. I think the funding. I don't know what happened. I never even seen it. And I always like say every time I see Seth, I'm like, Seth, can I just at least see my clip
so it's
of
not
what the hell?
So they just didn't drop it.
And it was funny too. Like the scenes that we would film were hilarious. They did it in Sistrunk in Fort Lauderdale. Most of it.
Oh wow!
It was a cool movie. Like the whole idea.
Crossroads and Saints and Sinners.
What's that?
What? I don't know.
They said I'm in that? What is that?
It definitely has Love and Hip Hop Miami though.
Oh, I've done several things. I might have forgot because I don't even remember half the stuff I've done.
Let me tell you something. You know someone's famous when you Google them, and after that comes net worth. Whenever,
no! Please don't say my net worth because it's not.
When you Google someone and then their net worth comes out, she got money.
Fuck that Netflix and chill. What's your net worth?
Yeah, your coins is nice.
You got they counting your money. So you got something.
I want to know where they get that information from.
That's a good.
It's
that's
public
a good
information.
Question. Is it really?
Yeah. Your taxes.
Not gonna have everybody Googling me to
point.
see how much I'm worth.
But I don't think it's very like
accurate.
Yeah.
Because my bank account hasn't been notified of that. They need to connect with my bank account and then put that in there.
Log in, see what it's going
work.
like.
Exactly. But can I say before I don't mean to take it back, but like one of the things that like not upset me, I don't want to use the word, but kind of like ruffled my feathers was when people were commenting on the Kodak thing, you know, the Kodak video.
They posted it on Looney Sweet and Welcome to Haiti. And I just seen nothing but negative shit, and I was like,
the comments.
Why Haitians gotta be like this?
No, but you know what? Like I go to Haiti with my boyfriend a lot, and like before I met him, I'd only been to Haiti one time to volunteer for the earthquake. I went with a bunch of Haitian nurses and lawyers, female lawyers. And we went and volunteered, and I was there for like 10 days. But they were like, oh, Cindy, we're so sorry you came, you know, because you don't get to see the country the way, whatever. But like now that I have a Haitian boyfriend, I've been there and his family, you know, they have Tele Guinée and Radio Guinée. I go there and I'm, you know, able to see the country the way it is. And so I feel like when that Kodak video came out and people were actually saying like one comment that just like remains in my brain that I'm like, really? And I let him have it. That was like really the only person I really commented back to was he was like, oh, she be on the radio, Zo this, Zo that, Zo this. Nah. Like saying
you can't say nothing in Creole, so nah, you're not Haitian, like fuck it.
Like my last name is Haitian, my daddy, half my family, like hello, I grew up being called Sandy. Like hello, I'm Haitian. And just because I don't speak the language, but it was like just like the disrespect in that statement because like I've been on the radio for so long and I've always claimed, you know,
your Zo roots.
Yeah, and like Zo Pound and all that back in the day. Like I was in the loop with that. You know what I'm saying? And for them to just because I don't speak the language fluently, I mean, my bad that I speak Spanish, but I don't speak Creole. But I would never deny. Like that's my blood. Like that's my last name.
One
like,
second. I got you. I see.
It's just looking. Just looking for something. Just looking for something to bite on and.
Yeah, I just think that, and for those of the people that are like, don't claim Haitian or whatever, no,
It's like,
go several seats. I don't care what you say.
It's like when Jessie Wu had her, she said a few comments and people would jump on her just looking for something to jump on, honestly. I mean, it's unfortunate, you know, that we would, Haitians have this crab in a barrel type thing going on, right? Try to pull you down type situation. I don't.
But that's the time when I'm so happy I don't understand what they're saying. I'm like, really? Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
You know how hard it is, like when I go to Haiti and I'm surrounded by people in radio and television because of my boyfriend's family, and they're talking, you know, they're speaking Creole, and I have no idea. But then they look at me like, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I just be there like, okay, whatever. Like, I could just be the best me, and I'm never going to deny being Haitian. Why would I? And that's just it. Like, I don't care if I don't speak the language. That's not your problem. That's mine.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, it would be a problem if you were sitting here saying, no, I'm not Haitian.
I'm Dominican.
But you're claiming
but that was something that I was saying back then, that what if for the last 15 plus years I was on the radio, I'm Dominican, waving my Dominican flag, speaking Spanish, they'd be pissed at me because of that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's trash, honestly.
But if they were trying to hurt my feelings, I read a book. I'm gonna suggest a book to everybody. Everybody in the industry trying to become whatever they want to become. You don't even have to be in the industry to read this book. Read a book called "What You Think of Me Is None of My Business." That book changed my entire life. Once I read that book, I think the author is Louise Hay. I read that book, and that really just gave me the muscle and the superpowers.
A powerful book, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, especially nowadays with all this social media, the world is so affected by words. You know what I'm saying? You can't say this, you can't say that. And then if you disagree with someone, you're a hater. Why? I'm not a hater. I just don't agree with you.
It's so unfortunate what happened with Kevin Hart. You know, with the situation.
I'm back. I'm so sorry.
What's
going on, brother? I can't say I miss you. Your boyfriend's right there.
But the situation that happened with Kevin Hart, where, you know, he said something years ago and he's paying for it now. You know?
That's why that social media thing, all these young people posting stuff, you got to be careful. I know you may not care about it now, but it could come back. And I'm happy that he did refuse to apologize. He had already apologized.
Like, it's my
Why
point.
does he have to apologize again?
Do you think
people?
Do you think people are too sensitive? I think
definitely, you can't say nothing.
Yeah. Like you said, I think people go for your jugular, and at the same time they're too sensitive. So this is weird mix where they say something real rough and tough, yet when they react, the reaction is like, "Oh, take this away, strip that away, take that away," and it's like, "Yo, that's not necessary." Like, they went back on Kevin Hart, and there's something he said a long time ago. He probably wasn't being serious or joking.
But the thing is, we can't give him an excuse because he said it a long time ago. But he had already apologized for it. That's the main part of it.
Right. Yeah.
He said it in 2009, but he had already apologized.
It was like, no.
So why must he apologize again? He apologized for it already.
Bullshit.
So, but a lot of people were like, this was an opportunity you lost. You should have just apologized and keep it moving. But I kind of see his thing. I apologized already. I was a different person. No, I'm not apologizing anymore. F the Oscars.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if y'all come knocking one day,
we're here.
See, turn these into.
Yeah.
Delete this shit in 2 seconds.
Okay, delete the episode with Super Cindy. Fuck that.
Super Cindy, do you like games?
Yeah, I like games.
We're gonna play them anyway, okay?
We have games here that we like to play.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Now here's the rules.
We like games.
It's called rapid fire. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. You have 5 seconds to answer.
This
each
is the
question.
timer, the real nigga timer.
So
Now-
each question at 5 seconds.
Exactly.
5
Now,
seconds.
after you answer the question, you can elaborate on your answer.
Oh gosh.
But-
my heart is beating fast.
You got 5 seconds. All right. Here we go.
gosh.
First question. Timer, Jonas.
Okay.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, come on, no.
2,
No.
1. You gotta give it. I need to answer.
I can't. No, because the Nicki Minaj people be on my page attacking me, and the Cardi B people be on my page attacking me. I like both of them. I'm neutral with
That's
them.
a horrible answer. We're gonna get a whole bunch of neutrals.
Yeah.
No, I won't. But
Yeah.
no, I don't want to pick between
Alright,
Cardi and
indeed.
you know why? Because in my world, queens don't compete, and my album "Queens Don't Compete" is coming soon. So.
Wait,
Wait.
Yes,
Whoa,
I have an album coming out. Queens Don't Compete, an all-female album. I'm working on that right now.
Oh, you like the DJ Khaled?
Yes, I'm the female DJ Khaled. That's how the Supa Cindy song with Rick Ross came about. He was supposed to be on my mixtape, and he was like, "No, fuck that. We making a song about you, about me," and that's how it came about.
Jeez. My bad. Yeah, you can't answer that question.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
you really
I might
can't.
need them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. Next question.
Go ahead.
5-day cruise or 5-day resort?
Resort. I hate cruises.
Oh, so
The
you
days out
seasick?
no, not that. The days out at sea is the one. Like, how
Is it
much
not good?
bingo and free food can you eat and mixed drinks?
I've never been on a cruise.
Oh, it's the days out at sea. I've been on like 2. The days out at sea are the ones that drive me crazy. Like, you're just out at sea, your phone doesn't work. Like,
But we do have a
Yeah.
cruise coming up that we're hosting. The comedy. We're doing a comedy cruise.
oh, I'll be on that one. I'll go.
Yeah, you coming?
It's,
Where's it sailing to? Give us the info.
shit.
Labadee.
All right, hold on.
A cruise to Haiti?
Oh, you ain't know?
Labadee and,
It's a comedy cruise.
Bahamas.
That is dope. When
It's
is
a
that?
long ass cruise.
No, those days
like
out at
5
sea are
days.
bonkers. But if it's all of us together, that's fun.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
definitely
Oh, here it
dope.
is. I found it.
What is it?
Every time I bring it up, I don't even know the damn day. And we
Look
doing
at you.
we doing comedy on there.
on now, brother.
We gotta
Get it.
say, okay, here it is. It's Jouy la Vie, right? See, there we go. So it's Jouy la Vie at sea, 2K19 with classes performing. You got MJ plus, that's James right there. I don't know who the hell this nigga is. That's DJ Lex. That's me in the wig. Don't worry about that. That's that guy. I don't know who he is. That's Garyana. Okay, this is on.
That's me in a wig. Don't worry about that.
You gotta say it real quick and keep going.
Come again? No.
Comedy purposes only. And it's like it's April 5-night cruise, Royal Caribbean, Navigator of the Seas, Nassau, Bahamas, Labadee, Haiti. I don't understand why the hell we spending so much time on the water.
it is
21st of April to 26th, 2019.
5 days. Yeah, you have 2 days out at sea.
What's bullshit?
Oh, on 5-day cruises, there's 1 day that you're just floating and you don't land anywhere.
Sounds scary. Okay.
Okay, that's something to look forward to.
I'm gonna try to see if I can go.
Slide
I'll go. That'd be fun.
Okay, so
But then is everybody gonna attack me because I don't speak Creole?
Hey, you know, hey, we got you. We got you.
Ask me if I care.
You feel me?
don't worry about none of that. All right. So, next question.
Yes.
95 or Turnpike?
Damn, they both suck. Traffic in Florida sucks. Turnpike.
Turnpike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
95 in the Golden Glaze is just too much for me. I can't take it.
Grid
Express lanes are stupid.
It's
Everything
just-
is just dumb. And
they
everybody's
don't-
like, they're driving dumb.
They fucked up. They didn't do it right.
South Florida is definitely
The
one of
worst.
it's not as bad as Atlanta.
Oh my
No, I heard Atlanta was crazy.
It's horrible.
The word. I to this day I never forget the story. We were coming off 400 and we parked our car in on 400. That's the highway over there, one of the highways on the north side.
And just parked?
Talk to our next neighbor, and then when the traffic start moving, you get in, you go up a little bit, and they park
Oh
again.
no, I would have lost it. I have no
Saving
patience for
gas.
traffic.
Too many people live over there. Way too many people live
Wow.
there.
So yeah, I'm a Turnpike person. Turnpike.
All right, next question. What's more important, heels or your hair?
My hair.
Shit.
You need to give it a
You know,
second.
no,
Like, the
you know
heels don't even
why?
matter?
This is a heartbreaking topic for me. Like 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with lupus. So my joints aren't as strong, and I cannot wear like stilettos and Louboutins, and I gave all that crap away. I can't. My ankles just don't support my big ass to be walking on heels. I can't do it.
I actually
So-
donated some. You know how when your birthday's on Facebook, you get to do that foundation thing. One of my closest friends, Gina, God rest her soul, she died from lupus and hurt me bad. Like it hit me
sorry
hard. But I just like the races, the lupus race. There's a lupus race in Palm Beach that I attended, and like when you did your birthday on Facebook, I donated like whatever it was. Like everyone gets to donate a certain amount to your birthday fund and put it to whatever cause, and mine was for lupus. So yeah, when it comes to lupus, like I just yeah. It's all right.
It's not easy. So.
Yeah. But you look like you're a warrior, man.
Super. She's super.
You super.
She'll be
Perfect.
fine, man.
I
She'll
don't
be
play
fine.
that. I'm not letting anything break me down.
Real nigga.
I work too hard for where I'm at.
Well, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, man. Next question. And this is the last question.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Now 5 seconds.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Yeah, really.
But I wish I had like 10 questions. I like this game.
More questions.
More questions.
This ain't the last game we
We
play.
have one more game. We do have one more
Oh,
game.
okay.
So-
Play. I like games.
Baby drum roll, please. No, I'm playing. This
Oh,
we
okay. I
got
thought
bottles
you
on the
were-
table. We
yeah.
got bottles on the table.
Okay.
A rich man who cheats or a broke man who's loyal?
Oh my goodness.
Who's cuter though? No, I'm just
Oh,
They both got abs, sexy niggas. I don't know what your preference is, but both of them are your preference man. 5, 4, 3.
I'll say the broke guy because I can like mold him and do something with him. I don't know.
I feel like that's a politically
You
correct
broke ass.
answer.
Get your broke ass out my face.
That's a
I don't
politically
have tolerance for
correct
broke people.
answer.
I'm
Like
like
it's politically correct. I do.
I
I feel like
really
the
do. I
nigga
think
who
she
ain't
would-
shit roll up in his bands or
Because
whatever.
you know what? Because you know what I was gonna say. If I would have picked the rich guy who cheats, the whole thing is this: that it has to be at a certain stage in my life. I could marry a rich guy who cheats because I don't care, and I'm traveling the world with his money, and I don't give a shit what he's doing. If that's where I'm at in my life,
Right.
So, like, while you're over there cheating, I'm over there spending your money. So keep working and keep cheating. I don't give a shit. I'm traveling the world and
So
going
then you
to places
speaking
I've never seen.
in a right now.
Right now, broke and loyal.
Cause you good.
You want to see my net worth?
You
She
good.
ain't worried about none of that. She ain't worried about none of that. She ain't worried about none of that.
More questions, please. That's all you have?
The questions is over.
I don't. Do you have any more? You have any other old
Yeah,
ones
from
that
an
we
old
have?
episode. Go.
You want to? Yeah, squeeze in.
Yeah,
Okay,
find a
hold
whole
on, man.
episode.
Hold on,
Yeah.
man.
I saw
Hold on.
you interviewed Miss Wanda.
That's
Get
my
her
girlfriend.
question.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
All right, I do have one here.
Okay,
This is
what
an
is it?
interesting one, ladies. You can attest to this. I would like to see your comments here. What's the worst pain, a leg cramp or that time of the month cramp?
You know what? I've been blessed. I don't get cramps when I get my period. I've had the easiest period of my life.
Nigga.
Yeah, so, and I don't really get leg cramps. So, next question.
They finna roll up on you, girl. What's your secret?
What do you eat?
I don't know. Like, I've never had
rich
periods.
people diets.
She just
No.
lives life. She just lives her life the way, you know.
I know, like I got my period when I was 17, and I've never really suffered from. Like I see people that like are in
people-
bed and can't breathe.
I've heard some
never
crazy
experienced
stories.
that.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
definitely
one
had
of them.
Some horrible.
You know, like my birthday's November 10th, and right after my birthday, I got
sign is
food
that?
poisoning. Scorpio, honey.
See, I don't know the signs. What does that mean? What do you guys specialize in?
Sex, but it's not true for me.
I could do the dance. Boyfriend not here.
Yeah, man. Damn, man. That's,
He's gonna watch this episode.
He's gonna
man.
watch
Hey,
it.
you
Where
with
the
him?
hell was that when
As
this?
soon as I walk out,
Let him dance like that. We're talking about sex.
man. Yeah, man. I mean, oof.
So that your DMs must be crazy. Cause I was looking at some pictures. Sue. I was like,
What does your DMs look like? And yes, you have a boyfriend, but
I don't. Okay, the thing is my boyfriend is also my manager. So
That's dope.
A lot of the times
Get to
he's
sex
the
your
one
manager.
saying,
That's
"Cindy,
awesome.
check your DM. There's a message you should see or whatever." Because before he used to answer a lot of my DMs, and I told him to stop doing that because I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be
Real
like,
nigga.
"Cindy, remember you said this?" And I'll be like, "They must have been talking to his ass because it wasn't me." You know,
Right.
and I hate that. So I just said, I told him when he sees something, just hit me and be like, "Babe, there's a thing in there or whatever." Because I like to talk as me. I don't want anybody speaking as me on my social media.
Cindy out
But
here
my
setting
DMs
traps.
are like,
She's setting traps.
Cindy.
thirsty. No, just kidding.
Cindy, come on, man.
Are you thirsty? Would you like something to
You
drink?
gotta insert that
say quiero leche
picture
in
right
Creole?
here.
Get a what?
How do you say I want milk in Creole?
Well, I mean, I want milk wouldn't sound as
It's
good
good.
as just drink
Right.
milk. Boilet. I think you should just go with
Just say
boilet.
boilet.
Yeah,
Boilet.
there you go. That's how you.
Toilette.
Super sick. Lock the doors, Kenny. Lock the doors.
I think
Ooh, it's funny. Yeah, you say thirst traps. I'm scrolling. I ain't even
Yeah,
scroll this deep yet. I'm just looking at that. Like,
so. How does he deal with that? Like,
yeah. I've always said
tough.
having
You
a
gotta be
fine,
really secure
having
with
a
yourself,
fine
man.
girlfriend is a second job. Like you gotta have the relationship, then you gotta deal with her being fine now. That's tough, man.
Yeah, man.
You going out to eat, damn, you hear niggas whispering, damn, like, I can't even eat some spaghetti with me, girl. I like it. That's why I'm here, nigga, with shit. And he like,
he doesn't really get mad at stuff like that, but like he has his good days and bad days. Like he be like sometimes not in the mood for that. Like, yo, why these niggas are so thirsty? And I'm like, babe, like, what do you want me to do?
yeah, he is.
I don't even know how
nigga,
these people
though.
exist. I don't even know what they look like. Like, let them be thirsty. Let them live their life. Who cares?
Cause you loyal.
Yeah, man.
In my Khaled voice,
You
man.
loyal.
You smart.
There's
No.
traps.
Yeah,
I gotta get out.
Cindy,
yeah.
But those are random and very far apart.
I have a question.
Most of my pictures are not.
I have a question. Like,
But what else am I supposed to
Women-
do? My booty's real. It was from my Haitian grandmother, and I'm showing it off.
hey, peanut butter. Nobody.
You flaunt that ass, girlfriend. Do you think?
Now, my thing is like when women set these thirst traps, you know it's a thirst trap, but you act like you don't. You're oblivious to the situation. Like you're.
I didn't. The pose, the famous Instagram pose. Take more lifestyle pictures. Don't look at the camera.
Look
I'm
everywhere but the
looking at the
camera.
street light.
Yo,
You see the pictures now? Like no one now can look at the camera.
no one's
I'm
looking
just
at
like,
the
nobody.
camera.
I'm used to
Everyone's
looking
fucking
at
with their hair in their
Yeah.
car. And the radio is just going.
Yeah.
Like they're not caring. Like you're holding the camera doing this. Like you
Yeah,
clearly.
like you know.
I don't know
it's-
that anything's filming me right now.
Like,
Yeah,
stop.
that's-
AC's blowing my hair and
Like
my
you
eyelashes.
cute and all, but come on, you can do
Yeah.
something better than that.
It's the world we live in right now. You know what I'm saying?
And I think you gotta conform to times. Like we were talking about social media. Social media is so new that there's no book on it yet. Everything that happens is generally brand new, and it's just every new day that goes. It's just
We
like
go as we learn
exactly
as we
you learn
go.
as you go, and it's like, well, fuck it. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But I think in about 5 years, we'll get a hand on what. Yeah.
And in about 5 years, I think Kim Kardashian and Kylie are gonna write it, because they're the ones that
They're
are
the
setting
trendsetters. They're the
the.
trendsetters.
Yeah, they're the ones that set the
They
path
do it.
of.
The Lessers do it.
Let me-
and it just
Let me ask you something. If Kim Kardashian is on her page showing her breasts with a piece of cloth right here in the middle, her
wide,
ass
man,
and
straight up.
everything, who's to say Shaquita or Susie in Hollandale ain't gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
It's
Like
not
that's
the same,
what.
though.
I know it's not
you
the
don't.
same, but-
There's levels to this. They can do that because their bank account has hundreds of M's, if not
Yeah.
B's, at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And like Susie, you know, she's 1,000 there, and she got bills.
Yeah, but that's why she's trying to up her Instagram and social media game
I'm
so
not
that
mad
she
at
can,
it.
you know,
I'm still gonna hop
start
in
getting
them DMs.
sponsorships and promote tummy tea or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That you know, what's crazy. As much as we see it, like we said just now, that's the world. Like doing
That is
that
our world.
based on social media, making money on social media, we do it. That's
Yeah.
we make money on social media. I'm sure you do in some way,
Yep.
shape, or form. And I mean, that's just what it is. And a lot of people don't want to come to terms with it, but fuck it, that's just what it's gonna be going forward. And right now it's early, it's new. In 5-10 years, this shit's gonna be a different world.
I know, right?
I think about the whole social media thing, I get it. I think the only thing I don't like about it is the meanness. Like everybody's just so heartless and mean now. Like
Everybody could talk shit
people
over
on
their phone or their computer,
like,
but
people
once you
on
see
social
them,
media, like I'm suicidal, I don't feel good. Oh, bitch, fuck you! Check your heart out your ass and die. Like I'm like, what
it's
the hell?
horrible. It gets
This
bad.
is horrible.
Like, especially on those, like, for example, you see the police brutality videos and you see
Those racist people.
Tommy in Wisconsin saying, yeah, right on. You know, like, yo.
Yeah, you
bro.
should never did that. The guy got shot. He's dead, but you still handcuff him. Yeah, handcuff that nigga. Jesus Christ!
I know.
Like,
It's
why?
like, it's just a
talk
a
about no
world of
filter.
hate, man.
Yeah.
The love is gone, man.
Hey, I'm scrolling and I seen this. This is funny.
What?
Tell me, have you did this?
What is that?
This is a woman male enhancer. Does that make sense? A woman enhancer, not a male
Like
enhancement.
to make your coochie tighter or looser?
It's
I don't get
it's
it.
to get you. It's sensual enhancement for women. Makes you wetter, I guess. I don't know. Get you horny and that. It sounds like you ain't.
I can't say I've ever tried the pink pussycat sexual enhancement pill.
Girl said, I'm a Scorpio, nigga. You ain't here.
Yeah, she
I don't need that stuff.
You ain't here. No, that's yeah. about that though, Kenzie.
Why stuff doesn't come like stuff like that comes on my Facebook? My Facebook is so boring. I
You
need
got
help.
18,000 followers.
No, but it's like when I
boring.
post things, it's like so hard. Like Instagram, I have more like
You write
interaction.
lively on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I never
Instagram.
go live on my Facebook. I never really do nothing on my Facebook.
I think it's. I was talking about it with Emmanuel today. I was like, people usually gravitate to what they do most. So if you like, Instagram might be your thing, but you might go on Facebook just to scroll. But sometimes you can't post the same things you post on Instagram that you might post on Facebook, that
It's
you might post on
different.
Twitter. You
Different crowd.
Different crowd. Because
Yeah.
for Twitter you might have this, for Instagram you might have that, for Facebook you might have that. Facebook might be your personal people you grew up with, your family. You want to show something, you get on the Christmas or you went out vacation, and then for Instagram it's the vacation with the thong. And then for Twitter, you're talking about what you're eating, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, everything has its own.
You got to do 3 different pictures
Yeah,
for each thing.
exactly. So,
Then drive yourself crazy.
Yep. So, we got a last game here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
We
do.
call this the Let's Parlay prank call.
So the way that works
Ouch,
is you
sorry.
pick somebody in your phone,
pick somebody on my phone.
in your phone,
that you know who's going to pick up.
absolutely, and you give us information on them.
So
we
something
can
that
keep
recently
them.
happened, so we keep them on the phone interested. So it's not like they're just randomly picking up. We don't know anything about them. They're going to hang up
Who would
off
I
ramp.
do that to?
Yeah, you got
I
to
don't know,
welcome.
but you gotta go ahead, figure it
So-
out. Now go through your contacts.
Go to your contacts, somebody who's going to pick up, and some random information that maybe just happened. Let us know, and then we'll work on that. And then you can call them back on your phone and be like, "Girl, it was a joke," or "My dude, it was a joke, bro."
Who do I do that?
Come on, you got to pick somebody.
Like,
Anybody.
All right.
Okay, all right, fuck it. Let me just.
All right, so let's do my best friend in my hairstyle is Sean, LaShondra, but they call her Sean.
LaShondra.
hello.
Yes.
Yes, this is Brad Childrens. I am a American Airline flight representative.
Okay.
Yes, we recently received notification that you weren't on your flight to the Bahamas this past week.
What happened?
We received notification that you were not on your flight to the Bahamas this past week. Is there a reason why?
Who is this?
This is Brad Childrens, okay, from American Airlines. This is the representative for the finance department.
Yes, but I don't know anything about the flight. Like,
Well,
I never got a ticket.
we have on file that you got a ticket here. Now, because the flight that was booked was made through an all-American airline account, what we're able to do is credit back your money. So, how that works is whenever you're ready to book another flight, you would just use the code that I'm going to provide you so you can book that flight with whatever money you have left over. I'm looking here on file. It says $150.65.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and provide that code to you, and you can go ahead and book your flight to wherever you need to go.
What's the code?
Okay, you have a pen and paper ready?
Yes.
Okay, you ready? 305 YO MAMA. Do you have the code now?
She's gonna kill me.
305 YOMAMA. 305 your mama. James, you're horrible.
Nah.
What is wrong with you?
You listen, man.
She's
Listen,
gonna kill me.
She felt like she done came up.
We're
for a
getting
second.
bad. We're getting worse with this.
She felt like she
done
came
three so
up for a
far. This is
second.
getting worse.
Hey, you sound good though.
This is Brad Shillings.
I told you she don't know the number 561, so it
Yeah.
makes a difference. I was like, alright. Oh shit! Yeah, listen. Hey, she single.
Yeah, she's single. She's
Like,
beautiful too.
let me see it, man.
She's not gonna forgive you though for that.
She
too.
forgive
Hey,
him.
let's pray my mom sound in the hospital from Haiti.
Listen,
No.
I need to go home. Don't do it, man.
No, but not that you're in the hospital. Let's crank call his mom, but not that you're in the hospital though. Not something like that.
I would so be an old Haitian guy.
I know. Oh,
Come on,
bonsoir,
let's do
bonsoir,
it. But think of something to them to
C'est pas votre
say.
mari. Bon, ça gagne, c'est. Nous allons doen la caille là, nous besoin porter.
Do your dad.
I can't wait to grab a Haitian. I swear to
Oh
God.
no, it's gonna be hilarious.
I got a headache. She cute though.
No, she's beautiful.
I got a pistol.
Listen, man, that I don't believe in that because every time you ask a woman if her friend looks good, is she fine?
Oh my
she
God!
is.
No, that's right. Yes, she is.
No, I'm gonna show you right now.
She just a
Picture.
little, just a little on the fit side. She come and she just
I'm trying to find the
high
picture
blood pressure,
you sent me, Jeff. Of her.
diabetics, and it's like, hey man, it's health risk. Well,
I'm gonna show you right now. Her.
Yeah, I don't know.
let's find you. Let's find you. There's no
Where
sign.
is she?
Let's
She
find
sent
you.
it to me.
Let's find you. Let's find you.
Jeff, where did you send me the picture of me and her? I can't find it now.
Bagay IG, bagay
That we
Instagram.
took during Art Basel.
First of all, your nails are amazing.
Thank you. Shouts to Candy Coat Nail Boutique, North Miami Beach and Wynwood, honey.
I'd also like to
You're not on the
say-
mic.
Where the hell's the picture?
You know the mic.
But yeah, I see a ring.
Huh?
What nigga you propose?
No.
You heard
hear
that?
that
No.
tone? Did you
You
hear
heard
that?
that? No. Shine, buff your knee out, nigga. Buff your knee. Do some knee squats, cause you gonna get ready to get down.
Yeah, man.
She like, no.
This is her. You can't really see in this picture though. This is not the picture you sent
Oh,
me.
she
though.
about $1.26. What? Let me.
Yeah, she's thin.
Hey.
Where's
That's
the
way I
picture you
like my
originally
shit.
sent me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't show you.
What's going on here on the side here? Okay. All right. I see what's going on, Sean.
How
you doing,
Ou parce
Sean?
qu'elle finit avec manger? Ou parce qu'elle finit avec manger? Ou qui l'a fait? Non. Oh, this is. Are you hungry? Would you like some Haitian food? It's on us. Don't worry about it.
Is there soup jumeau? That's Sundays, I know.
You sure you want Haitian food? We here at Albert's, baby. You ain't never been here. Try to
No,
try.
I'll try it.
What would you like?
I have no idea. I need to see what
Look at my menu.
Do they have my moulin, the regular one
Look
with
at
the
my
beans
moulin.
in it?
Look at my menu. Ah, yeah. So
No,
that-
not with the
usually that's
beans.
usually like a morning type situation.
Oh, okay.
So we got like you're gonna have to do some original Haitian dishes at this point. Some
Can I see it after we finish?
You got some?
Or they're gonna
just-
wrap up and close?
Just bring the menu. Ooh, yeah, bring the menu.
This is her.
Let's see future babe.
What's
Oh,
beautiful?
Yeah, she look good.
yeah.
This is my best friend, y'all. Sean,
I
hairstylist
see
extraordinaire.
Sean. All right, go
She's
ahead,
the
Sean.
shit now.
She American?
Yeah, she's American.
This has been like this.
Before we,
I want to see how you guys edit this.
Before we get out of here,
Any more games?
nah, that's it.
No,
On the
how many
games,
games
love.
do you need?
But,
I like the game part.
do you
It's
have
so
a
much
game?
Fun.
Right
Yes.
here. Okay, boom.
Hi, how are you?
So look, he get his cameo and go ahead, turn to the camera and let people say. Like, nah, it is not for me.
Albertes.
Everybody says Albertis. It's
What is it?
Alberts.
Oh, Albert. But that E at the end changes
I know,
that.
because
Albert.
it's a woman.
Albert.
It's a woman. I learned that.
How do you
like
say
2
it in
days ago.
Creole?
Albert.
Albert.
You still say that. Albert.
Oh, Albert.
Yeah.
You should know that name by now.
Yeah, see, but she never been here.
Huh? Not here.
Wait,
She sponsored that event in West Palm.
the Palm Beach Haitian American Fest. I know you
Oh,
host
this is
that.
involved in it?
Yeah,
This festival?
and I know you host that, and they like the biggest sponsor. If not, I know. Yeah. She
I
look at
heard
her,
that.
now she gonna be looking like I remember.
Yeah, now I'm going to show you more love. Extra
remember.
mic time. I'll look at this when we're done because I can't really.
Look, you want more games? We can get. Look,
Yeah,
you
please
you could
find
make
me
this
an old
the.
episode. and get
You
the
got
questions.
no more games, baby.
You didn't ask Miss Wanda the game questions?
No,
we
It was only me.
we started this like 3
later,
episodes
yeah.
ago.
Oh,
we were
okay.
trying to
Yeah.
jazz up some things
Try to
and
figure
make it
some things,
spicy.
spice things up a little bit. Add some juice, some little flavor, little piece.
You know what we should do next time?
What's that?
Go into the DM. Read an awkward. Oh, yeah, really weird. I ain't gonna do that with you.
I'm just looking at her
You
face
should do.
because
You know what? You guys should do like the mean tweets too, like things that they've said
like Jimmy
negative about
Kimmel's
me.
mean
Yeah,
tweets?
but say that they said this about you, Cindy. How do you feel or whatever?
Oh. Cindy out here just dropping gems.
Yeah, she came out here.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for the invite to 99 gem.
oh, you guys can come visit me when you guys want.
We radio time.
But I don't know if you can get on the mic and be a radio.
We radio time.
What?
We do some radio time.
I can't control that.
No, they can't hear me. They can't hear me because I'm like,
Nah, they hear
they
everything.
can't see my,
I'm like,
they can't see my
man.
lips moving.
So,
that
Cindy,
what?
what do we have to come looking forward from you?
I know you hosting.
2019 is gonna be a beautiful year for me. I have the Queens Don't Compete all-female album that I spoke about earlier. I have some other projects. My nonprofit Super Friends does a lot of stuff in the community.
Yeah, dope. I love nonprofits.
I just teamed up with for the Hot for Christmas. I just teamed up with 100 Black Men of South Florida, and we sponsored 200 kids.
Wow.
And my nonprofit Super Friends sponsored some of those kids
Dope.
from the Nicholas Children's Hospital. And we went shopping at Walmart, and they got to get a bunch of stuff that they wanted. One of the kids that I sponsored, with his gift card, he got his mom a necklace.
Hey.
There are good kids out there.
Some little badass children out here.
I got a Forget my mama.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Are you hosting the Palm Beach Awards again?
I have no idea. No, it wasn't the Palm Beach Awards.
Yeah, the Palm Beach Haitian American Awards in West
It
Palm.
wasn't an award. I think
No,
it was a
it was
festival.
a concert.
Just a festival.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I didn't do no awards.
Festival.
Yeah, man.
Could be not. I don't know.
You know they calling you back. You 3 years in now, ain't it?
could be not.
Yeah, they need Supa up there.
Yeah, I would think
We'll
so.
see.
I would think so.
They calling you back. You coming back up top.
But this has been a gorgeous.
She doesn't want it to stop.
No, she
I
doesn't.
know. Get some questions. I'm having fun.
She doesn't.
And I'm sober. Like this is.
We
rare.
offered you drinks.
No, I'm
You
saying
said-
like I'm having fun, and I didn't even have to drink to have fun. You guys are
Okay.
cool.
That's not me.
See what you're
I need.
You need something to like break the ice and ask the questions.
No, I just like to be sauced up.
Oh, okay.
Slizzled, if you
What's
will.
your drink of choice?
There you go.
Is that cremas?
Yes, it is. Hey,
kind of
Kenzie,
cremas
don't
is
zoom in on that. Don't zoom in on that. She asked it, and I don't know what happened. The gravity over here got the
You got too
gravity.
excited.
That
That's
was
what
not
happened.
cute.
You got too excited.
What is that?
This is Valmus Cremas. Now,
But it's white. I don't get it.
girl, what you thought? What color Cremas were?
too.
Oh, I'm
Let me
used to
tell
that
you.
type of cremas.
Let me show you something.
My father-in-law brings the best cremas every Christmas.
You ain't taste Valmus yet, baby.
Obama's got the best cremas.
But why is it
We got
white?
you.
What flavor is this? Sir?
That's
Oh, coconut. I
coconut.
don't do coconut.
Don't worry, baby. We got flavor.
Yeah. You got
Look at that. You got
coffee.
almond. This coconut. You say you don't do coconut. This is lime.
Wow.
Yeah. This is chocolate. You know what that means in
That's
Spanish?
so weird.
Where's
all
the
these
coffee one? You got the
flavors.
coffee
Is
one?
it- They have mango. Let me
Pineapple.
show you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they got right now.
Wait, I want to try the mango one.
I
You
don't
don't have
have- I
it.
don't have
it, yeah.
Almond must be good.
No, they're really good.
They're magical. I'm gonna
Are
tell
these
you.
mine?
Sure. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's called gifts.
Gracias. And I'm leaving with gifts.
We supply. Let me tell you the flavors: coconut, coffee, chocolate, almond, banana, mango, pineapple, lime, strawberry, hazelnut, peach, passion fruit, raspberry, orange, tamarind, pumpkin spice, dulce leche. You know that
Dulce de leche.
Okay, dulce de leche. Yeah, that's something about milk. I don't know. Peppermint, ginger, and pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yeah, no, he went
So-
all in.
He's actually he's one of our sponsors for Let's Parle. And,
Shouts, Bamas.
Valmus Cremas. You should the best cremas, and they're different. They don't make it with rum. They make it with vodka.
Oh wow!
So you
Because
said
I'm a
no.
vodka drinker. I don't drink dark.
Brown, huh? Yeah, I see you. I heard you slip the bay in there, man.
I've
He's sitting right
had-
there, man.
I said,
You gotta relax.
Say,
You gotta relax,
say
man.
as it, he like nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah. Say.
I think brown is the way to go.
No, it's not.
No, like brown. Let me not say that, but I've had bad
Hey,
experiences
wait,
with brown.
Stop. This is
I used to
Let's
be a
Parlay.
Hennessy girl.
We speak on Let's Parlay.
Hennessy.
No, I used to
don't-
be drink. My drink of choice was Hennessy and Sprite.
Overrated. First of all, that's a weird mix. Second of all,
No, so good.
that's weird.
I think Hennessy is overrated.
Overrated.
I
hate
I
it
used to
now.
love
tastes,
Hennessy.
Smell
it
it.
tastes like shit.
Yeah,
It's literally like it's not. There's nothing special about it. There's no flavor to it. It
So
tastes
what
like.
dark do you drink?
I
Or
don't
you
drink dark,
he
baby.
don't
I-
do dark.
I'm
I'm a
so-
dark.
I
What
I
do you
do
drink?
Johnny
Remy?
Walker. Johnny Walker.
Ooh, that,
Don't listen to him.
Johnny Walker.
What's that, whiskey?
Yeah, I
Two
stopped.
weeks ago, he got.
He was dying.
fucked. I got all the videos.
Listen,
Oh my
look
god.
here, man.
No. You did it to yourself.
Super.
You
Listen.
did it to yourself.
I just want to say
I got the video.
that we went out.
I'm
Shout out to
gonna take a
Sinclair. It was his grand opening.
Yeah,
You know,
we
Sinclair.
was at St. Louis. St. Louis
And
event.
you know, I was drinking Hennessy all night,
It's fucked up.
and we had a little bit of. Hey, look, hold on, Soup. Listen.
Where did that voice come from? Why are you talking like that?
Listen, and he edited that. That's
All right,
not
this
right.
is clear one cut video as you can see. You hear me? I'm
It's not lit.
listen. Talk about iceberg.
Wow.
No.
Leave the Johnny Walker alone.
No, wasn't. It
that
was
was
Hennessy.
Oh, I can relate then. Hennessy is
What's
That's like
your
38
Serious.
videos.
What's your drunk story?
with Hennessy.
You was about to say you stopped.
I used to host a club on South Beach, and I used to do it weekly. And every week, because I was a Hennessy and Sprite drinker, they always had my bottle there. Even if that week I didn't finish the bottle, they would put it up for me. And when I came back the next week, my bottle was waiting for me. So that's how much I drank Hennessy and Sprite. And just one day, I got so friggin' sick, and I was barfing. You know, like when you throw up off of liquor, you're like, I'll never drink again. But of course, you eventually
make a
do.
patch with
but-
Jesus.
Yo, when I tell you, and I was endorsing Hennessy because I was one of their billboard people. And let me just tell you, like I had to still endorse them. That eventually I had to tell them, listen, I can't do this anymore because the logo of the Hennessy logo would get me nauseous. I'd be like, like
Yeah, just the
I just
smell.
couldn't.
To the clear side.
Once you get and I went clear. Like I stopped drinking for like a year after that, and then I started drinking clear.
But what kind of clear? Is it vodka, tequila?
Yeah, vodka. Oh, I can't do tequila, especially if it's not cold. If tequila's cold, I can try, but I hate Patron and all that. I
Patron's
like
the devil.
Tito's.
Tito's is good.
Tito's.
It's
is
gluten
so-
free. It's healthy.
Nigga, there ain't no such thing as healthy liquor. Baby, this is for
What? So Tito's is your favorite vodka?
Yeah, I like Tito's.
Yeah. Oh, what's your favorite drink with Tito's?
I like, and I like the flavored Cirocs. Like Ciroc used to be harsh back in the day.
that blue dot. Oh God, Jesus! No.
I would
Don't
get
give me
sick
blue
off
dot.
Ciroc every time I drank it, but they changed the mixture or something, and it doesn't get me sick anymore. So I like the flavored ones. Which is the one at 99 JAMZ? It was Radio Big Mac's birthday, and he let me taste the new one. Is it raspberry or one of those new ones?
Raspberry.
You was probably taking French vanilla, maybe. Was it like what did
No,
it taste
it wasn't
like?
French vanilla. It was a
pineapple.
fruity one
It was probably
that I had never
raspberry. Was it red?
tasted.
It's
Was it red?
peach, pineapple, or
Wasn't it like black cherry or something? It's a new one.
Yeah, no black cherry. Wait, was it? Cause was it Versus?
No, it was Ciroc. Huh?
Was it
No.
Versus?
The dark
or
one is
VS?
good. The dark one is good.
Berry vodka, coconut, peach, pineapple, amaretto. Was it amaretto? Amaretto's disgusting.
It was a new Ciroc, and I don't know when I was drinking it, it was good.
I just know
I
that-
like vodka and orange and cranberry juice mixed. So whatever the vodka is, that's the base, and I like orange and cranberry.
Orange,
That's the
pineapple,
drink,
cranberry.
Yeah, right.
What was the one when I used to, Jeff? What was the one when I used to host Fate? That was the one I liked. Ciroc something.
Peach Ciroc with Red Bull.
No, it was.
I've never drunk Red Bull before.
I hate Red Bull and drinks. That's disgusting.
Red Bull. I love
I think
Red
it's
Bull in my
overrated.
drink.
And
I don't
drinks?
drink
Oh my
Red Bull, but in my drink, yeah.
can't
You
do
already spiking your shit. Liquor's gonna make you go in. Now you gonna put Red Bull. Now you trying to
Johnny
die.
Walker and Red Bull, man. Oof, Black Label.
I think apple Ciroc is overrated. I don't like apple Ciroc. French vanilla, apple, pineapple, red berry. I'm wrong. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just
So
like
you guys, how long have you guys been doing your podcast?
You say we're coming to 99.
I mean, we've been doing this podcast with a few months.
Two.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Two to be honest.
I think it's
Yeah.
been 3.
Nah, October. It's 2 months. Nigga, I edit the videos. I know when I'm looking at them.
It's true. It's true. He does it.
2
I mean,
months.
yeah. Okay.
We just felt like, I don't know if you've probably seen a lot of our videos. I know you have. And it was just like, it's time to do something else. We've done almost any and every video in the Haitian American world you could think of. And it was just like, all right, we got to switch it up. And we just use our platform now to just do something else, do something different. And it was like, this might be our thing. And with a lot of other things as well. But we was like, you know what, let's just talk shit. A lot of people want to talk. And a lot of these interviews, people just have to, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been doing it? I'm like, nah, we just come here, drink, cool, talking, just literally, let's parlay, let's talk. And
Converse.
that's
Just
it.
Talk, yeah.
That's literally what we do here, and we do it until we can't do it anymore. You clearly are our winner.
This is the longest, yeah.
She's
Like, I'm asking for more questions.
She's like, I need more questions, more games. I need this. It's fun.
Let's continue.
I love it. It's everything.
No, but I've had fun.
Yeah, you talking like
would-
JAMZ and stuff. What is this like?
How many times you eat? She gonna curve you,
Hey, look.
and it's
I'm
gonna
gonna,
be.
I'm gonna,
99
I'm gonna
jams.
stop
I'm-
answering your texts and your DMs.
Everybody, 99 Jam might be looking for something new. Maybe like late night, let's parlay. What's
You
up?
never know.
Might be so.
Speak it into existence, Jonas.
Hey,
He's like, but you gotta put the jiggy in there. 99 jiggy, James.
Listen, man. Listen, if you was a Netflix representative, you've been saying Netflix right now. Okay, so
I am gonna stroke everyone's ego.
Wherever it lands. Fuck that.
Okay, I told her she had nice nails and they nice. They look like some. What is the movie?
Christmas wrapping.
Nah, that's not the movie. What's the movie about the guy who fly with the thing in his chest? The superhero with the thing in his chest and the robot man. He put
I see him.
Iron Man nails. All right.
It's supposed to be Christmas, but
Yeah,
okay.
they Iron Man nails.
I'll take Iron.
Iron Woman.
it looks
That just
good
means you
though.
strong, baby.
I keep
That's it.
looking at the ring though.
The ring.
He's not happy with you. He's like, hey, nigga, shut that shit up.
Stop bringing it up.
Fault, nigga.
I ain't gonna bring it up no more. It's a nice ring though.
Thank you.
It's not on the left hand, Jim.
I know, but it's still nice. Maybe it's a promise ring.
Exactly. That's what it is. Look at his face.
He not with the shit, James.
Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Talk to him in Creole.
Once this is over, yo, papa's aquila.
What does that mean?
Kung ese madam, well, did ba sa yung baso sa kunya ko pa?
He's jealous.
Baso sa kunya, papa. Wap fem want them madam, wap fem want them madam, because of that. Hey, shit alarm su
Can
telephone.
you translate while he's talking?
Shit alarm su telephone.
I'm sitting here on my phone.
Mba sa ko ken moun.
I'm not bothering nobody.
Just gade lot on ti bagay on ti dam su telephone no.
I'm just looking at a sweet young lady on the phone.
Kunya la ou pose mo question de madam moi.
Right now you asking me questions about my lady.
De mariage. Mba na mariage kunya.
Talking
About
about marriage.
marriage.
I'm not on marriage right now. My mom don't like her.
Oh, wow. She loves me.
Oh, that was good.
We're making this awkward. I'm sorry.
Look, he's
It's awkward.
He's swaying. He's not comfortable.
Do you feel awkward?
Oh shit! I'm
No.
so sorry.
My
I
bad.
apologize.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is the ride home. So,
Super.
What's good for 2019 for you guys?
99.
99 jiggy.
Gonna be new interns, nigga. Have to do the whole. Just just put it. You know, we heard that so many times.
Yeah, I mean, we
When the time is right.
absolutely.
So you guys do skits and stuff, right?
You've probably seen us and didn't even. Yeah, she's probably seen us and didn't. Let me show you one that you
I
probably
want to be
seen.
in one of them. I don't know if you guys are friends with him, but I told the other guy too. I don't want to say his name on your show. I don't know. But I told him I wanted to be on
What
one
his
of his.
name? I
and
can
he
beep
never-
it out. What his
What's his
name
name?
is?
Success.
That's my cousin.
I gave him an idea for one and everything, and he's like, "That sounds cool," and then he never. You know what my idea was to do one? Like, I'm dating a lady's son, and she's like pissed at me because I don't speak Creole. So
Is
she's
that a
like
real
talking
thing,
shit
though?
about me. I dated a guy and he was Haitian, and his mom was like,
Have you seen this? You've seen this, have you not?
"No, I didn't
We
see
did
that."
a whole remix to the.
Nah, she didn't see it
Oh,
though.
with the box thing and everything. I didn't see that.
I feel so hurt.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Like
see
everyone
that.
has said everything about this. Like 9,000 of the people that you interviewed. No, I don't want to show you anymore.
I'm sorry.
What was your names before?
Haitian husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Haitian husbands, and it was like in a marketing strategy, we just thought that our names would be better. So James and Jonas was.
But you were Haitian husbands. What
Haitian
was that?
husbands was our name before James and Jonas, and we were just like,
You're Haitian and you're both husbands, and then
No,
Well, no,
no.
it was.
Oh, no.
It
We're
started.
single.
It started from a series called. It was a parody from Kevin Hart's.
husbands.
Uh,
real-
And then we
Hollywood.
were called Haitian Husbands of South Florida, and then there was 4 of us cut down to 2. So it was like, yo, we need a name. So
Yeah.
everyone just called us Haitian Husbands anyway. So it was like Haitian Husbands, and it worked for them.
That must have been so funny. You guys were like Haitian husbands making jokes about like how Haitian husbands are.
It was pretty dope. It worked really well.
The one like, yeah, I'm not gonna try. I think you guys know.
Hey, see,
Now, we
you're
was
good.
in Haiti with the former president, my sister, my parents, and we was watching. You guys had like white powder.
Chris and John.
Everybody was laughing.
What we do?
Yeah,
Chris?
man.
We do this. What do they call them?
White missionary.
Missionaries. You know, the missionaries go.
Oh, that be a Haiti that we be seeing.
and they speak real white Creole, and we did. And we
I think
did
I
that.
did see that one.
And,
like the missionaries talking Creole.
Yeah, we.
Do you
did.
know how I feel when I'm in the airport and those missionary white people, like as white as that coconut bottle, speaking Creole, and I'll just be there like, I don't
you like, oh, at first you're like, oh shit, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, they're speaking it really good.
They're doing such a great job.
here.
A really
Okay.
good job.
Yeah, wow, shit, holy cow. Okay, yeah, you got it.
And they want to show it off.
No,
They'll come up. What's wrong? Come on, yay!
Tu dois yo, comment nous n'a fait bagaille, oh, oui, oui. Like, yo, yeah, I get it.
They know. I don't.
Everybody's watching you guys. Keep it up.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it, man. Well, we making our move to the American market.
Watch us.
We rolling into the Yanks now, man. We kind of rolling like, you know, that void that Key and Peele left.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're here to fill. Shit. Keenan and Kel. We got compared to them. We got compared to Key and Peele on a lesser level, of course. But you know, we just want to work and feel that, you know, it's just that opportunity out there, and you know, whatever happens.
Chicken. You never know, honestly. You never know.
Get a DM from my dog Supa. So I talked to Mike Rosenberg, and he was
And he
like,
said-
he really dig that idea,
Send him a
so
clip.
y'all can go ahead and.
Yeah, so we'll be like, give me 80%.
Supa by the dollars, nigga, catch the bag.
You seen that network, man.
Let me be
That
your
nigga.
manager.
You seen the network, man.
You
Let me
see
be your
that
manager.
motherfucking network,
I need to
Paulo.
increase my net worth.
The motherfucker's pretty heavy right now. What do I get for Christmas? She's not going anywhere right now. You hear me? Anyone who twiddles their fingers, I want more. I don't care. I'm just gonna wait till you ask me another question. Look, it's just.
No, we can wrap it up. I'm gonna go eat.
Oh yeah, we do got.
I'm
food
not
to
even
give.
really hungry. I just cooked dinner before I came here.
What you got at the house, dog? He like shit. What
I
was
cooked Brussels sprouts.
it? He was like
fresh.
some healthy shit. I ain't trying to.
I'm trying to make him lose weight. He's trying to be healthy.
Man, you look good, man.
No, because he wants to be healthy, and so like he eats bad.
I eat grill every day.
He eats on
know,
Uber
bro.
Eats. He orders Haitian food every day, and it's cabrit, griot, bonon,
Cabrit's good for
this,
you.
that, like everything
Goat is-
fried.
Goat is good for you.
Yeah,
though.
but it's fried.
It's fried goat though. I mean,
Everything's fried.
minus the fried part. You good.
It's still.
Why you saying Uber Eats? They didn't sponsor here.
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
Uber Eats didn't sponsor here. Why you saying their name?
Oh,
Shit.
they charge too much to deliver food now.
I've
It
never,
used to be
I've never
like
used
three-
them.
Really? It used to be like $3. Now it's like $7.99 every time you order food.
Cause once you get big money, people start
You
to
start
charge.
charging people however much
When you're
you want.
hungry, you don't care. You just want to just
Yeah.
eat
Yep.
it. Like
Yep.
$8 for delivery. Okay, that's fine. Just bring
Fuck it. I ain't going nowhere. Let me get that.
What kind of girls do you guys date? Like, are you, because you're like famous, so like, do a lot of, what are your DMs happen? What's in your DMs? Let me see your phone.
Listen, man, I'm a man of God.
Yes.
Okay.
The Lord is my shepherd. I
And
shall
I see what I want.
You the only woman in my life is my mother.
I love God, Jesus, and all that packaged.
You thought Virgin Mary was a virgin? Oh boy, I'll tell you
That's
something.
you.
Oh,
Been a virgin since my son came out.
Yeah, okay.
Virgin. Boy, I got it tatted on my leg.
Who gets more girls?
this guy,
Like in your DMs?
that guy.
You know, that's a good question. I think it's a even.
Equal?
Nah,
I think
that
it's
guy.
pretty even. But no. Here's how this works. Women come shooting their shots, and a lot of times, sometimes you might see one you want to shoot your shot, but we just do what we do.
And that is?
For example, if we have a show, we let the women pick and choose. No, nigga, that's parlay like you like to say, right?
I didn't say nothing. What? I just
You let the women pick and choose. When we were young in the game, we used to try to pick ourselves, and then afterwards you'd hear the woman, I didn't want him, I wanted him. Now,
You just let them.
let them roam into the and then it works out.
log in the lake.
Do they
That's
fall in
all.
love with y'all or your character? That's the thing.
You know what, man?
Do they love you for you or?
As long as they getting that dick. I could be Chris, John, Bertha, Prophet, Flash on my nigga. That dick the same.
He got him getting wig dick.
What do you say?
Just jumping off wig dick.
What you feel like having something
Fried or sauce?
something fried or
Can I have banan peze with a side of the chicken gravy?
You want a
to
sweet
dip my
banan?
banan peze? No, the banan peze, the squished one.
But you want a sweet or not sweet?
No, I don't want sweet. Banan peze is not sweet. It's tostones. What do you have now? Cause so I don't order something. You have, what do you want? You have fried turkey? Let me have banan peze with fried turkey. And what kind of rice do you have? The mixed one?
She knew what she wanted.
pigeon peas.
You have the rice with the Jean in it, the black one? No.
Damn, everybody
Only on
that
Sundays here.
Oh, that's
And they
Sunday?
run out like a
What's
motherfucker.
on, man?
You could give me like the brown rice, like the rice with the beans.
Kole.
Yeah, tea.
Kole.
Red beans or pigeon?
Not the pigeon,
Red
the
beans.
red, yeah.
Red beans.
Jeff, you want, what do you want, cabrit or something?
Jeff, eu digo
You
pra
have
manger,
Cabri?
manger essa, Jeff. Manger tava bom pro eu dizer.
Can you get him cabrit and
Cabrit. Cabrit. Say it with me.
cabrit?
See? What's so hard about that?
You parle creole, mes amis.
Oh, you guys like Cleo, right?
Do we like
Nah,
real?
man, I'm more of the tasso.
Hey, no one can hear you.
Tasso is the
I
turkey,
keep forgetting
right?
this. I'm so lax. I'm
Tasso is
tasso.
the turkey, right?
Nah,
It can be, but it's
Oh,
dope.
tasso is.
Tasso is gold.
But why y'all don't
But-
like Cleo?
You
But
can
you
get
could-
tasso
Right.
turkey.
Tasso's
That's
a
what-
form.
that's where I
It's a
get
form of
confused.
frying. So yeah, they say
Oh,
tasso,
okay.
cabrita. But
Tasso,
98% of the time we say
It's
tasso, they
cabrita.
mean cabrita. But you have people that be like tasso turkey or tasso cabrita. You know.
And I don't like that. If I say tasso, I've had times where I went to restaurants and I asked for tasso and they give me turkey, and I'm like,
Yeah.
my nigga, no. I said,
Yeah.
You didn't say cabrit.
so
99 jams, jiggy. I don't care how many times I gotta.
I'll keep pitching it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna give it to me to go? I don't want to.
Yeah,
Oh, because I'm like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah, we got to go.
to go. I need a lot of chicken gravy for my bun and pizza, please.
I heard that cruises are
You
a
know what?
success.
People think I'm so weird because I love maimule. I could eat maimule, not the one that's mixed with the beans, but the
Which
regular
one?
yellow one by
Yellow?
itself. Oh my
Nah,
Fresh.
I don't
Fresh.
like it. I don't-
Give it to me fresh. When it hardens up, don't give it to me.
I don't
Yo,
want
it's
it.
old. Oh my
don't
god, I
want
could
it.
eat maimule every day.
Maimule is amazing.
And soup
You
jumu,
like
I can eat
maimule?
soup jumu every day, not just on
Yeah,
Sunday.
soup jumu is amazing.
Sushi
but
was amazing,
You know
but
when I
after
go
the
to-
third day, we got to throw it
No,
away.
no, I
They
like
say
it
we gotta throw
the whole
that
week.
away.
You know when I go to Haiti, their soup jumu is just
It's impeccable.
the squash that they make it with is
Impeccable.
just
no,
cream.
It's different.
Oh my god, have you ever had avocado in Haiti?
Nigga, yes.
Oh my god. His family has a tree in the backyard, and every time I go, it's not ready. I'd be so pissed. So she goes to the store and buys. But oh my god, avocado. For those of you that have never had avocado in Haiti,
It's
I feel
different.
sorry for you.
Nice
It's so
soft
creamy
and
and
yeah.
it's like creamy, just sweet. Oh my
yeah,
god.
no,
Mm.
it's good stuff. Clearly, it's good
passion.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
always want Jeff to smuggle me some avocados, but he won't.
Hey man, come on, man. What's up, man?
Gila Jeff.
How do you say smuggle some avocados?
I don't even know how.
Bote?
What you say, bote?
Bote.
And how do you say aguacat?
wow.
Aguacat?
Zaboka.
Azo zaboca.
Aguacat.
I love it in Spanish halfway. It's aguacate in Spanish.
Aguacate.
So you speak fluent Spanish?
Yeah.
Buenos noches.
Can you?
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás?
Bueno, man. Sí.
Muy bien. Dame todo el dinero.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Let's talk soap opera talk. Juan Carlos, ¿por qué me hiciste esto?
No se entiendo. I don't want that. I don't need it.
I'm gonna give Jeff the compliment. I'm not gonna give it to you. Man, this Spanish act. Wow, man. That sounds good, man.
What? Huh? What? Okay.
I be acting like I understand it. What did Drake say in that song?
What song?
Got my Spanish thing convinced that I know Spanish.
Oh.
Man,
Haitian don't know Drake.
damn. That
I
Spanish,
fuck with
man.
Drake though.
The rest of the podcast, I'm going to speak Spanish. And then you guys speak Creole, okay? Let's do this.
I'm going to speak in my Cuban guy.
Anyway, you see, she don't rep Hades.
Yeah, I don't love Haiti. I don't.
Cindy, I don't want to do this no more.
¿Por qué no?
Because I don't see the love in us anymore, baby.
Yona, dime por qué.
I tell you one time, I gotta tell you 2 times. I don't see the love, anymore.
Pero te amo.
I know you love me, but I don't love you.
No me haces llorar.
I don't know what that means.
I said don't make me cry.
I was rolling.
You was good. You was good. You was good, buddy. You was holding it down.
Hey, that was dope.
Damn, Jack, she sound good, man. She sound good, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
Yeah, man. Just step out the room for a minute, man. I'm fucking with you. Look, fuck it. Okay.
Spanish sounds sexier than Creole. You try to talk Creole, like, we're more.
It doesn't work. Come on, baby. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, hey, Haitian niggas can bust it down now.
Haitian
Let me
niggas.
hear it, 'cause I've never heard.
Hi, baby, how you doing?
No, I hate guys with Haitian accents like that.
What do? Okay, wait.
Call me a sweetie.
If they hit you with the
Guys
French
in your
Creole, though,
plastic.
okay, I get that.
What about that French?
I never heard French. Let me see. Go ahead.
If Paul Poinville was here, he'd kill it.
I hit you with a je t'aime, that's about it, man. Shit. Comment vas-tu?
Je m'appelle JAMZ.
No sé lo que estás diciendo.
Hey, man. Damn, man.
Hey, leave the room, man.
No, man.
Get out, man.
Hey,
You said you like Sarai.
do you speak Spanish?
Nigga, did you just not?
in the bedroom?
No, that's weird.
Is that weird?
You gotta request. This nigga looked at the wall like, shit.
I had to ask because that's what I'm just saying to myself.
Hey, Jeff, I
Is
like
that
you.
weird?
I like you,
No,
Jeff.
I don't want my dude speaking to me in a Haitian accent or a Creole accent or Spanish. I need English.
No, baby, come here.
Nah, for you that's
don't
not
want no
attractive.
But you like that?
that Spanish?
Listen, tonight you guys try. You a man from Haiti. You're a woman from Dominican Republic. Y'all meet at the border. Y'all met at the border. Okay,
Yeah,
and just go.
she might get turned off by the Haitian accent, my brother.
Suck it up.
But I don't see how you get turned off by her Hispanic accent.
Hello.
He doesn't like, but when I get pissed, I cuss him out in Spanish. So maybe that's why he's
Can
like.
I hear that?
And I said some Creole words you never heard.
Come on, man.
Come
on,
This
dog.
is counseling right now.
Yeah, we doing.
So it all started when.
Yeah, high pitch.
Stupid.
See, we set something up for y'all tonight. You welcome. Now when he drop on that one knee, get it.
You guys are gonna host my engagement.
Get him,
party.
99. That's my hand. That's a high five right there. Boom, boom. 99. Chicken. So let us through. This has been, for the third time, I think it's my third time saying this.
Yes.
This has been Let's Parlay with
Super Cindy.
Can I just say one thing?
Talk to me.
I should have made my mic higher.
Yeah, you should.
So all the time I've been like this.
It's gonna, yeah, just.
Everyone that can hear us right now and see us, make sure you follow all my social media.
Let's go.
Go ahead. Name them all.
Let's go.
What it is.
SUPACINDY, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Not to mention, she got the motherfucking blue check.
I'm verified, honey. I'm real.
That's why when you Google your ass, you get a net worth right next to it.
Net
We
worth.
ain't got the blue check.
There's gonna be a lot of people googling her net worth watching this
Oh,
podcast.
God.
A lot of niggas talk about little man times hard.
I know.
Yeah.
Depending on what project I'm working on, it goes higher or lower.
Come on. Yeah, hey, look.
One day I Googled it, I was like, oh, what you hiding?
Send her a message. Screenshot. What this about?
What is this?
Sasayela. I'm not going to point for those of you. That's what that about.
And everyone in South Florida, make sure you 2 to 7 Monday through Friday. Listen to 99 Jams. The afternoon get down. Me and Entice, we do our thing. The Start with the Dirt report
That's
every
a great
day.
duo.
So, yes.
Great duo.
Thank you.
Yeah. For the 12 people.
I
who
had so
listen
much
to
fun. I'm
radio.
so glad I responded to you guys and said yes.
Oh shit.
We're glad.
Oh shit. Oh. Well, so
Are you honored? No, just kidding.
We're definitely happy that you definitely.
It was one of those-
I
Who the
want to
hell are
come
these
back
niggas?
though, but this time when I come back, I want you guys to have like 100 fucking questions. Let's just play the question game the whole time.
All right, you know what? We gonna have some. We gonna get in the
Top of
lab.
the
And we
year.
gonna have some things for you.
She said,
Okay.
nigga, next week, because next week's the new year, new me. Let's do this.
You know what I read? Then I was just telling Jeff on the way here that what I'm going to post, one of my final posts for 2018 will be. I read someone posted that said, if we fell out in 2018, lay there.
Damn.
Boop. And on that note, you've been watching Parle.
Damn.
Nigga, it's
Let's Parle.
Just turn around.
Let's
and
talk, honey.
just reading the other way. You start.
Let's parlay.
You read from left to right. We go.
Vini and Pikusa. Let me just stop for everybody hates me. Let's parlay.
It's been left.
I wanted to say a sentence.
Close the mic.
Give me a sentence to say so they can not think I speak Creole again.
We're gonna do that off camera, baby, because this is.
Buelet. Just tell them
Yeah, tell 'em
buelet.
buelet.
Drink milk. Yeah.
Buelet.
Moelet.
No,
Buelet.
boy, would it be?
Oh, Boelet.
There you go.
See?
Drink some milk, man.
When I close this, is over.
Unless
No,
you lactose
please
intolerant.
don't let it end. I'm having too much fun.
Blue cheese.
Cindy, I don't want no more problem, baby.
You don't want no problem.
We out.
What's up?
Hit the record button for this.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, it's James and Jonas. Click and subscribe so you can earn free good on the Sunday Smells.